YouTube, what's up, man? It's been a few since I've dropped a video. I've been deer hunting, man. I've switched over to deer hunting this year in the fall, and I've never really considered filming for deer hunting. That could change, man. I'm open-minded to possibly doing that, but I just never have, man. It's just been one of those things. I've always just went in the woods with, I try to stay off technology in the woods. I really don't play on my phone when I'm out there. So I don't know, man. It's one of those things, maybe in the future. But anyways, I haven't really been fishing a whole lot. I'm over here at this golf course. So it's December, nobody's golfing. It is Wednesday. So I come over here, man, every year for the last 3 or 4 years. So this has kind of turned into a little bit of a tradition for me. Because yeah, a few years in a row now, I've came over here in December, and I always catch fish at this pond. It's cold outside today, man. There's snow flurries, but I'm only gonna bring a couple baits. So I'm gonna bring a blade bait and a jerk bait. That's always what I've been able to catch them on out here, which is pretty cool, man, because a lot of people kind of shut down fishing when it gets cold outside, man, but they absolutely bite. I mean, look at ice fishing. They might slow down and you got to change up your tactics a little bit, but fish still bite when it's cold out. So we did have some ice on all my local ponds and stuff, really just like, what, 3 or 4 days ago, and it already melted, but it might come back again. Indiana is just crazy with the weather, man, just probably the Midwest in general. But anyways, guys, I don't have a lot of time, man, maybe an hour if that, so I'm gonna get out here and try to get on some December bass. So this is actually a pretty big, we'll say it's a small lake or a big pond, however you want to look at it, but I usually never leave this cove. The last couple years I came down here, and it just seems like they stack up in here. And today I got the wind blowing back in here, which I think is perfect. First cast, man. That's what I'm saying. That's why we come back here. And you know what? They're never big. I can go back and look at the footage, man, but every year the fish are never of any size. They're all like this, but man, catching fish in December, dude. When, not everybody, but a lot of, there's a lot of people that check out, and I get it. It's cold out here, dude, but that was the first cast. So I really like this jerkbait setup, man. This is a Dobbins. This is their crankbait rod. It's a 7-foot. I think it's like the 705 CB. And yeah, I just run pretty much anything treble hook, man. I run on this thing. Top water, and I got 12-pound Yozuri hybrid for the line, which, man, I'm a big fan of Yozuri hybrid. If you've watched my videos, it's definitely something I use a lot. 12-pound for the baitcaster, and then I use 6-pound on my spinning rods a lot. And then for my reel, we've got a Shimano SLX XT 150. It's a 6:2 gear ratio, so a pretty slow ratio. Pretty good for cranking, jerking. And the jerkbait it's actually Yozuri jerkbait. This is their what is it, the 110 SP, and it's got a really slow sink to it. And yeah, this thing's awesome, man. It's like a $10 jerkbait. And I've got a couple mega bass 110s, but you can catch them on cheap jerk baits too. Oh yeah, this doesn't take it very long, man. That was the 3rd or 4th cast. All right, man, so I tried the blade bait for a handful of casts, but to my surprise, man, this it's grassier than it has been in the last few years, which makes throwing a blade bait really challenging because you're ripping that thing off the bottom. And yeah, that was tough. Check out that turtle looking at me, popped up. What's up, buddy? He's probably like, what the heck are you doing out here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, man, I'm gonna say too grassy for the blade bait right now. But man, you can just rely on these jerk baits in cold weather. Oh, nice. Thought I felt a tap there. They don't fight too hard in this cold water, which makes it nice for treble hooks because, yeah, in the summertime, man, constantly having to deal with them shaking off these treble hooks. All right, so I've had two come up and follow right at the bank and then just kind of skirt off at the last second before I pulled up out of water, and that's telling me I need to pause it a little bit more. So my cadence I've been going with is like maybe a 3 to 5 second pause. I've been doing jerk 3 to 5 seconds and then jerk and repeat, or I've been going 4 slow pops and then I'll pause it like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll pause it 4 to 5 seconds. But again, I'm thinking I need to slow it down a little bit more. I'm going 4 to 5. I think I need to go 7 to 10 just to see what happens. So yeah, let's go ahead and I just had another one come up and swipe at it. That's 3 fish now. Okay, all right, we're gonna slow it down. Let's see if this works, making this adjustment on the fly here. So, you know, you hear stories of guys they're pausing their jerk baits like 30 seconds to a minute. I've never been that guy, man. I mean, that's a long pause. Look at that. First cast. Oh, quick release, but hey, first cast doing that. We hooked up. 7 to 10 second pause. So yeah, man, that's what we got to do, I guess. Oh, nice. He hit it on the pause out there. I also thought of something else too, man. Like if they're gonna follow it that, you know, all the way back to the bank, then I also need to give it like just a little pause, man, like right at the bank instead of just pulling up so quick. So that guy was a little chunky. Is he on? Yeah. That's awesome. He was kind of like tap, tap, tap. Just kind of nibbling at it and he got a hold of it. It's pretty nice having those 3 sets of treble hooks, man. You can, that little insurance. Oh, check it out, man. We got the 2, what are those, swans? Oh man, he hit that like I was counting to 10 in my head. I think he hit that on 8. Yeah, man, pretty cool being able to see him chase up like that, chase my bait, you know, to all the way back, and then making that adjustment. Because it's definitely working. The bites are starting to get a little bit, they're a little bit more consistent than doing the shorter pauses.